Flow. It is what it is. Hi guys. On this pearl of wisdom, we're going to talk about flow. It is what it is. So what does flow mean? You always hear, you go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. You move along. You don't fight the flow. It's how life is. You move along with life. You don't fight it. When you fight it, you go back. You don't go anywhere. Think of it like when you're progressing with life, you're moving along, you're flowing with life, you're flowing with harmony. But anyways, when you're young and you're starting out your life, you start in a little spring, and then there's a little stream of life. So you get into that stream of life, and you follow that stream, and you flow, and you end up in a lake. And you're in that lake for a little while, and then there's another little river off to the side of the lake, and you're into that river now, and you follow that flow, and you flow along, and then you get into a bigger lake, and then there's multiple streams branching off. You pick one, and you take that stream, and you flow along. Sometimes what people do is they don't like that stream. Well, unfortunately, you're in that stream. But what these people do is they try and fight that stream. They fight the flow. They start paddling backwards, going back up the stream to get back to that lake they were just at. But all they're doing is they're not flowing. They're staying in the same spot where they are. And if they do tend to make it back, they're so exhausted from fighting so hard to get back to that space that they have no more energy left to flow along to another river. And the phrase, it is what it is. There's some things in life that you can't control. You can't do anything about. And that's where it is what it is. You've got taxes to pay. It is what it is. You got to pay it. You got to pay for a roof over your head. It is what it is. That's such as life. It's not a terrible thing, but it is what it is. Flow. Don't fight the flow. When you fight the flow is when you get really exhausted. I'm not saying give up on things that you love. You take this all into context. You don't give up. But don't fight it either. You take the flow, and if you see something you want that was in that lake from before, there might be another stream branching off from the stream that you're in that takes you to another lake that is very, very similar to the one you had before. So never give up. There's always something better. It is what it is. And the last phrase that my dad always talks about, and this goes along with the flow and it is what it is things always work out in the end. They always do. Always work out. No matter how bad, how severe, how troubled you are, things always work out in the end. No matter where in the world you are, how you are, they always work out. We stress out about current situations and we don't think about what it'll be like, next year or next this, but they always work out. For example, me, my business was entirely in complete trouble, on the verge of bankruptcy. I'm not saying we're out of trouble yet, but we're way better off than what we were back then. So things always do work out in the end, and I firmly believe in that. It's faith, having faith in yourself, having faith in life. It seems to always work. Flow. That's one of my dad's teachings. So he'll be coming up with his own video series, hopefully soon. I don't know. My sister is planning it all out and getting ready. He'll be talking about his stories and his teachings over his past 78 years. I will post links as soon as they become available, and hopefully you guys enjoy him. I will keep doing my little pearls of wisdom. And remember, things always work out in the end. They always do. Cheers, guys.